What's going on, guys? So today we are out here at Colonia del Rey RV in Corpus Christi, Texas, and we're going to take a look at this Wildwood Heritage Glen fifth wheel. Now, looks may be deceiving. This fifth wheel looks like a full-size large fifth wheel, because it is. But what you'll be surprised to find out is actually how much this thing weighs. So, as we go up and take a look at the numbers, 10,830 pound GVWR. It has a 1,294 pound cargo capacity, runs on 15-inch D-rated tires, and it runs 4,480 pound dual axles. So this is a very light fifth wheel. I mean, it's lighter than almost any other fifth wheel in this size. It's actually probably the lightest fifth wheel in this size I've seen. It's only about 32 feet long. But we're gonna take a closer look at this. Hang tight, I'll be right back. So again, this is the Wildwood Heritage Glen. It's the 286 RL. And this has a lot of features and amenities that you might expect to see in a much higher priced unit. Let's take a look under here at the basement storage. You can see your inverter right there, as well as your power disconnect, which is really nice. I love the fact that they have the 3-inch aluminum bracing under the back deck. Over here is your water connection board. Black tank flush, city water, freshwater connections, everything is really nice and clearly marked here. It has this kind of dual door system here for your storage compartment. This is common on some other brands like Cardinal and even some Jayco products, but it's kind of interesting. You basically just close one, latch it shut. This is the back of your water heater, dump valves, back of your furnace. Even though this doesn't ride on an upgraded suspension system, at this weight, it's not necessarily needed, even though I would likely add one. So I'd recommend investing the $500 or $600, getting an equalizer in here that has suspension built into it. Eventually upgrade the tires. These are Castle Rock ST tires. I would probably put something in a G load range. It would require you to upgrade your wheel. If you can't do that and you want to stick with your 15-inch wheels, maybe put some Goodyear Endurance, something that's just a little bit more robust. Rack and pinion slides. Up front has a Schwintek slide. Typically in this weight class, you would see the move towards cable-driven slide for the weight reduction, but I do like the fact that they stuck with the rack and pinion slide and the Schwintek slide up front. I like the fact they're using all LED lighting all the way across the back, as well as providing you a 2-inch receiver hitch for a cargo rack. Very nice. Full walk-on roof. And again, this does not look like it weighs under 11,000 pounds. That is very, very odd to see a fifth wheel this large in this weight category. Does not have an upgraded pin box, so you could easily upgrade that yourself, so you don't have to incur the cost of using whatever they put on there. Coming back, you can see this side is huge. The opening is enormous, and it has the much thicker baggage doors, which are nice. Over here, you can see your power disconnect controls. Basically prevents any type of a parasitic power draw from the unit when it's in storage. You have a place for power hookup for a TV, plus your cable jack, and you have outside speakers. Coming around, this has the LCI solid step, which is the step with the deeper top step to it, which is nice. Also, it has a friction hinge on the door, which is also really nice. Just helps hold the door in place so it's not swinging around. Take a closer look at the suspension here. Has nice wheels. I really like the wheels. You know, one of the areas that you see a lot of fifth wheels and RVs in general miss is they put tacky looking wheels, but they've done a great job with the wheels here. Another rack and pinion slide on this side. Does not have frameless windows, which I kind of prefer. Gives you better cross ventilation. I don't think it's mandatory to have them, but I like both options. I like the fact that some fifth wheels have them, some don't. And there was something on the outside of this door that I thought was pretty cool from a value perspective. So, top insulated, 12-volt heaters on all the holding tanks, vacuum bonded sidewalls with block foam insulation and aluminum structure. That's pretty common. HVAC side mount heat ducts, so they don't put them in the floor, which is cool. Whisper quiet ducted air conditioning systems, and panoramic tinted safety glass windows that open. That is your standard style window. They're basically bragging about pretty much a standard option on most RVs. When you go high end, you tend to get into RVs that have frameless windows, and that is definitely an upgrade right there. That is really cool. And having 12-volt heaters on all the holding tanks is also really nice. So that is actually some really good value points. Going up the steps into this 286 RL. This has what they call their extended season package. So this is a rear living room floor plan, and it's a nice rear living room floor plan. I love the fact that you're starting to see these day-night roller shades included on lower cost units. Typically these were an option only on your higher end fifth wheels, and now to see them on even lower cost fifth wheels is really nice. What's really nice about this RV is the fact that it does not feel like a mid-profile fifth wheel. The ceiling height in here is very tall. It definitely gives you the feeling of room and space. They give you a nice sofa here that turns into a bed, plus 2 recliners right here and a nice little table in between them. Nice freestanding dinette. But what you'll notice is no matter where you sit in this unit, you have good visibility to the TV. Whether you're in the recliners, or whether even you're in the dinette, depending where you're sitting. They've laid this out well, and there's nothing blocking your view. I love the fact that they put this overhang here on the island as well, because you could even put a couple bar stools under there, and you'd have even more seating space. This living room can handle a lot of people. You could easily seat 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 in this unit, and if you put 2 bar stools, 10, 11, which is crazy considering the size and weight of this fifth wheel. Again, being roughly about 32 to 33 feet long, you can fit this in most national parks. You can tow it behind a well-equipped 3/4 ton truck or a 1-ton single rear wheel truck without a problem. And it gives you a lot of really nice amenities, plus a good amount of countertop space. You know, you can put your coffee maker right there. It's just set up well. Pricing on this, $59,601 MSRP, $39,000 sale price. That to me is a bargain. It really is. It has a second 15K AC in the bedroom. So typically you have one 15K unit in here and then you have a 13.5 in the bedroom. This one has twin 15K units. And this is the new Coleman Mach series that is actually designed to be as quiet as a Whisper Quiet air conditioning system, which is really cool. Plus you have a nice large residential refrigerator. Good size pantry. I mean, this is the value leader. I have not been in an RV that I think provides you more bang for the buck, more construction perks and benefits. The only thing I wish they would add to this now is ASDEL. They throw ASDEL on the side of this, maybe a suspension equalizer, maybe upgrade the wheels and tires, all of which wouldn't be that expensive from a construction perspective, and you would have the value leader by far. This is really cool. You have your control panel here on the side, going up the steps. This full profile really gives you ceiling height that you traditionally wouldn't have on a mid-profile. In here you have a king-size bed. Again, that is really cool just to see a king-size bed with good spacing off each side. You have some nice barn-style doors here that open up. Check this out. Washer and dryer connection. Look how much room you have here. Just at the end of the bed. They even put a step right here. A little area to sit. Nice size closet. They have really nailed it with this unit. I'm really, really excited to see that a manufacturer stepped up in this way. Let's take a look at the bathroom. Oh, that's cool. Some kind of hanging baskets. Really good size, residential size shower in here. This is an awesome shower setup. Typically what you would see in a larger fifth wheel. Nice utilization of space here and a good sized medicine cabinet. You could always put your towels and toiletries up here, or even add more of those. You could add several of them there. Very, very nice. They've set this up very well. Quite frankly, you typically do not see this type of setup and layout and the amenities in an RV at this price point or this size. I think they've done a great job overall at making this a very, very functional fifth wheel. I mean, take a look at the kitchen. That is a full-blown awesome kitchen. Lots of countertop space. You have plenty of room for cooking. You have plenty of space for a coffee maker. You have a good-sized pantry. You have lots of drawers. You have good cabinetry. I mean, it's just set up really, really well for a unit this size. I definitely want to hear your feedback on it. Give me your opinion. What do you think about this layout? Do you love it? Do you think this is definitely something you could see yourself living in? Sleeping-wise, 2 on the sofa, 2 in the bedroom. I do not know if there is a dinette booth option here that can turn into a bed. That might be an option. But I absolutely love the finish on this. Very nice and rustic with a extension on it as well. Nice chairs, probably have storage under them. They do. Very, very cool. I'd have to say this is probably one of my favorite floor plans at this weight, at this size, you know, with this setup. Anyways, guys, I'd love to hear your feedback on it. Let me know what you think. If you haven't had a chance, please take a moment, subscribe to my channel, give me a thumbs up, and I'll talk to you again very soon.